The South African Congress for Transformation, led by Ace Magashule, will be holding a media briefing on the future of the party. In fact, that media briefing taking place, Deputy President of the Party Bernie Ntlemeza, former head of the Hawks, will also deliberate on the alleged corruption in the police service and law enforcement agencies. Kamogelo Seekeoi, our reporter, joins us for more. Kamogelo, we obviously saw the briefing underway. Talk to us about some of the sentiments reflected at this hour. We saw some, heated moments there as that press briefing continued.
Indeed, Liesl, a lot of heated debates here at the press conference, as you saw earlier, and of course, the allegations that were raised by General Mkhwanazi being at the forefront, of what has been discussed here. But of course, the meeting was not about those allegations. The meeting was actually about how the party is going to get itself ready for the local government elections that are coming up next year. And I just want to bring in the party's president just to talk to us firstly about the readiness. You've had a weekend long with the provincial leadership of the party as well as committee members talking about preparations, as you go into campaign for the local government elections. This will be the first time that the party participates in the local government elections. How ready are you and how confident are you that you will amass the numbers that you need?
Well, we are ready. We have discussed a balance of forces globally and locally. And we have analyzed what has been happening, especially also with the IEC. And this time around, I think our machine oiled. We will hold a press conference just to show South Africans what we meant when we said there was some road rigging, be it allegations. So we'll come with some proof. And this is where we were waiting for Umkhonto Wesizwe Party. When they wanted to go to court, we were going to join them. Because we are not funded by those who are always capturing leaders of South Africa. So yes, we are ready. This is the National Executive Committee. We call it National Leadership Council in terms of our constitution. And we have discussed all these things, local government. We have discussed the challenges facing our people, unemployed pharmacists, unemployed doctors, unemployed graduates. We have dealt with those issues, and we have said to our people, our message to those who are unemployed, qualified, and all that, don't be hopeless, stay positive, march on. You are on our own, black men, African children, but don't give up. The struggle continues for a better future. There is no government of national unity. That is the government of betrayal. There is a coalition between the ANC and the DA. And we are more focusing on ourselves. We're not going to be talking about other parties and leaders. We have warned the ANC long ago that the universal law says one is not guilty until proven otherwise. So it's coming back to bite them. When it was Willem Kiezer, they said Willem Kiezer was minister, he had to vacate that position. It's another one. And I'm saying, I believe that Nkulu is not guilty until proven otherwise, because I am a principled person. It's not that I'm going to hijack the situation and say, no, what have you now? The law, that's what universally the law says. And definitely we are on course in terms of discussing international politics, local issues, potholes, unemployment, roads, infrastructure, hopelessness, drugs, the mafias who are taking over. And we are saying to our people, never lose hope. Focus, stay positive, arise and awake.
Talk to us about the provinces where you are currently having a stronghold. I know that earlier you mentioned that Mpumalanga was a bit of a struggle for the party to penetrate.
Well, we are all over. We are not in the media out there. We are not like other parties which are formed today, and the next day they have so much resources, they are covered all over. We said to our people, we are products of communities. We come out of that struggle of communities. And therefore, we are working on the ground. We are not attention seekers. You have seen me, I've taken a backseat in terms of the media. because we are working. So we are all over the provinces. We are stronger here in the Free State. We are strong in Gauteng. You haven't proven it. It will be proven during elections. We have contested a lot of elections, by-election in the Eastern Cape. We have actually even where we contested, of course, the governing party has been leading, but some of the parties which has been there in the Eastern Cape for some time, maybe not even some time, for a long time, we have come second after the ANC in some of those by-elections. We have contested here in Paris, in Kopis, in Clocolan. We're not contesting to win. We're contesting to tell people we have arrived. And our machinery, because of resources, party funding, we will almost be there. But a little bit struggling in Mpumalanga. We are also in parts of Limpopo. And we are not interested to contest all over the country. We'll contest and be stronger in 2029. For now, in terms of local government, we are actually looking at our strategic economic hubs of South Africa so that it's a springboard to 2029.
Perhaps lastly, before I take General Ntlemeza, just talk to us about the Black Rescue Program that you have developed or are developing as a party.
Yeah, we as a black man, we are on our own. 1994, 30 years of what is called freedom. We don't, unlike other African countries, we're not talking independence. We're talking freedom. 30 years of freedom. The economy is in the hands of the few. White, privileged, male, dominated. The economy is not in our hands. There's no country in the world where the indigenous people of that country are not owners and custodians of the economy. It's only here, in 30 years. And only a certain elite is becoming rich. There's no problem with people getting rich, especially when they are black. It's corruption. But the elite, through government, and it's only now that even that coalition partner called DA is saying, no, the 700 million of the national dialogue is actually a platform to empower the ANC to be all over, to go and capture and capture people through dialogue and all that. We are discussing with other progressive forces, and I've listened to Dr. Alan Busak from Sisulu Foundation calling all progressive forces to come together. We have been meeting other parties, the small 26 parties which lost elections. We have been engaging them. And we have to create an alternative to bring hope to the hopeless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Let me just bring in General Ntlemeza. The question that I want to ask you is, there has been a new minister that has been appointed in the police service who is not a member of parliament. What is the party's position on that?
We're so shocked when somebody from outside is being heard in the cabinet. But at the same time, we're aware that the president has got that prerogative of appointing 2 ministers outside the cabinet. But for me, I don't think it was a good move, because there are very capable ministers within the cabinet, and some are very, very energetic young people. Abanoqhuma bangashiqizi. You understand, kandithi abanoqhuma can jump bangashiqizi. Uthetha ke ngoku umuntu omdala yena ngazofika nini if something is happening somewhere and there's a need that the minister must go to Durban, must go to that. Yes, I understand. He's a professor and is very capable. I know him. I worked with him in Gauteng. But my issue, somebody within was supposed to be appointed to act, if he's acting at all. Because the way I see, You cannot say the commission is going to take 6 months and you say somebody is acting, whereas the minister that side is getting a pay and this one is going to get a pay. It was even better, man, bakufakwe umantashe pa uyabo. Uyambona musingathi umantashe uzimisele pa.
Thank you so much for your time, gentlemen.
But I think politically, it means the ANC is not in charge of government or of their deployees in government. Because a party like the ANC, with its own elected leadership, a party like the ANC, where the branches nominated people to go to parliament, the president of the ANC says to his own executive, National Executive Committee, the highest decision-making body in between conferences, I don't think there is any capable person amongst the National Executive Committee. I don't think there is any capable person amongst the members of the ANC in Parliament. What does it say? It tells you that there should be a voice saying this one and not this one, this one. And the national leadership of the ANC is quiet. So I think the ANC must wake up. This is the time for the ANC national leadership and branches to wake up and maybe come and join ACT.
Thank you so much, Mr. Magashule, for your time. Liesl, as the president of African Congress for Transformation, as well as the deputy president, Ace Magashule and General Ntlemeza, they just talking to us about the way preparation to local government elections next year, and of course, taking a strong position on how President Cyril Ramaphosa reacted to the allegations leveled by General Mkhwanazi in KZN on issues of corruption within the police service. And of course, Mr. Magashule here saying that by virtue of appointing not in parliament and someone who is not in the NEC of the ANC, the president is essentially saying he does not trust his own members. With that, it's back to you.
Well, Kamogelo Seekeoi, our reporter there, thank you for bringing us the latest following that briefing.